I am here for today's live stream. Saturdays are a little chaotic for us, but I am here now. You can find it. Hope everybody is doing well today. Yeah. I'm in the live stream office. Where are you?
I'm on the bed.
Okay, where's Cyrus?
He's right next to me.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm stopping.
What?
I'm stopping.
Oh, that's the dryer. I got the dryer on. Okay, first person here is Leo's Son for Love. Leo's Son for Love. Okay, when it comes to love, a disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship, if you've like recently had like issues or trouble, the trouble's probably moving into the past. And although it may be slow and steady, life is growing, changing, and transforming and moving forward. You may also be feeling a little bit more financially secure coming up. If you're not with anyone, you've got a Gemini around, a Scorpio, and a Cancer. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Not bad, not bad. Jasmina, General. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant should now start to move forward. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may run into or reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past. Whoever it is, it would be pleasant. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Shonda, General for my car for next week. Is there something wrong with the car? Can you be more specific? Tanya, General. Listen to your intuition. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and you could have some money coming in. Finances may be improving. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries and express your wants and needs. Romance may be heating up with fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Not bad. Not bad. Aisha, me and Chris. Me and Chris. Let me move this back. I don't want to sit with my legs crossed because my pajama pants. Because it's like my inner thigh is having some issues, and I feel like sitting cross-legged is probably not good. And I do it all the time, so I'm trying to keep my legs stretched out here. Aisha, me and Chris. You have communication either coming in or picking up, and you may have growth, change, and transformation, and romance heating up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is suggested. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but happiness should be coming in around this connection. Gabs, was Rule and Chef Crystal, why was Rule and Chef Crystal so mad today? Did they get fired? I'm not convinced that these people were fired. It looks like it may have been a mutual agreement that they came to, but there was a disagreement. There's a disagreement that happened that made them so mad. I don't know if there was a disagreement with each other or a disagreement with the two of them against somebody else. But a disagreement, and I think that it may have like been a mutual decision to no longer, a mutual decision to part ways. Charlie, my friend and I had an incredible presentation with 199 people in attendance. We're now finishing our book and it feels like a powerful step forward. What's next? You're probably going to finish the book, do more of these presentations or book events or whatever it is. Life is moving forward. Anxiety is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. You may be working on another creative project together. It could be another book, or it may be something else creative that could change life for the better quickly and bring in more success. You got plenty of money coming in. So whatever this is, whatever the presentation is, it leads you to finishing that book, bringing in more money, maybe doing another book, and then maybe doing something else that's creative in nature, dealing with presentations or workshops or whatever you want to call it, around maybe the same topic of whatever the book is about. Yeah, things are going to move forward around this. It should be good. It should be good. It should be leading you to like new successful beginnings that bring in more money, and it also could be like something that resonates with you more than just like a job kind of a thing. Martisha, was Cancer T in jail recently? Yes, I think so. Cosmic, work at GS for the upcoming week. Work at GS for the upcoming week. Work is okay. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Life is coming into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but cooperation and teamwork is suggested. Life moves forward. It should be a pleasant week. Aries Sun for the next 24. Something may happen that makes you happy. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be feeling relief around finances improving. Money is coming in. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around work, school, or business. And you may be spending time with a Libra. Amber, General. Amber, General. You have money coming in. Finances may be improving. Listen to your intuition. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Life is coming into balance. Your luck is changing for the better. Life is moving forward. You may be planning travel. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Making decisions that push life forward. You got the world at your feet. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Cause for celebration comes in with having choices and options around social activity. Summons, General. Summons, you've got feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life can change for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and you may be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. Natalie, love. Natalie, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you may have a wish come true. You've got new beginnings on the horizon, and areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Life is moving forward, bringing in a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to explore your options. You may have an Aries around as well. Life is coming into balance and begins to move forward. Love should be picking up between now and the end of this year. Hello, I've been working on myself, but sometimes I feel like I'm moving forward, but then a step back because I'm overwhelmed with this self-work I've been doing. Will it get better in December? It does get better in December, but you know what? That's just the process of it. It's always like that. It's like that for everybody. Like it's not easy, and you're always gonna have setbacks. Yeah. It's just the way it is. Susie, what's coming in next in love? Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. When you explore your options, you may have romance coming in. You could have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around love that could be quite successful between now and the end of the year. Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could be bringing in happiness. If you're not with anyone now, exploring your options could lead you to success around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Peach, general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news that you've been waiting on. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. You've got cause for celebration coming in around life moving forward, and you may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle. Having choices and options around social activity will bring in cause for celebration, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the year, you'll figure it out. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Hi, Mel. Natasha, finances. Finances. Okay, Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it, and you have a new journey here that could be bringing in extra money. Between now and the end of the year, finances should be strengthening, bringing in cause for celebration. You may have here coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle that may be bringing in extra money. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief, and the solution to a problem is in front of you. Finances should be improving between now and the end of the year, and then maybe again early next year. Pretty good. Jamila, why hasn't Eva contacted me? Does she miss me? She could miss you on occasion. She seems to have a lot going on in her life right now, and she's just a little bit all over the place. You'll hear from her at some point. Karina, situation from Jay. Communication from Jay. The chance seems slim. If you want to talk to this person, I would suggest reaching out to them. I'm only getting a 33% chance that you'll hear from them on the immediate horizon. So it may take a minute. I mean, you'll hear from them, but it just may take some time. Cinnamon for tomorrow for me. Cinnamon for tomorrow for me. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with you got water here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, would be positive. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Teamwork is favored, and cooperation and compromise around personal and professional relationships. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Yvette, I'm the Scorpio's thoughts that I didn't come to the party. I texted her what time was it, and she talked around it. You know, okay, she's got mixed feelings here. So she may feel guilty or bad, and that may be because she didn't answer you directly. But then there's also a little bit of feeling relief around you not coming because she's jealous of you. She's jealous of you. So stupid. Bonita, I looked at property today. Will I be able to get it and negotiate the price? You could make that happen, yeah, if you set your mind to it. Yep. Anthony, what things in progress are coming into my PhD study plan in Canada? I'm worried because of less progress. Well, perseverance is going to get you there, so don't give up. It looks like you have a new job or business opportunity that may be coming in that could be bringing in more money. Cooperation and compromise is favored and life is moving forward. I'm going to say, like, within the course of probably going to find a new job before the end of this year or the beginning of next. And then you're probably going to be taking money and putting it aside to move to Canada, which may be like within like a year from now, like within that kind of time frame. New love. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. If you're not with anyone right now, you have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. You also may have an Aries here. Not looking back on the past, and old wounds are healing, so it's probably new energy that's coming in. But explore your options around love could lead you to success. Gemini, my initial is SA. What AS is feeling in his next action? No contact. This person seems disconnected from the situation. I don't see any actions coming in. Now the Fool is in reverse, which means you may find out something around this situation that may make sense, or you may find out something that makes sense as to why he is not reaching out. I think he's involved with somebody else. I think he may be involved with somebody else. That may be why. Comet, do you see the sofa bed that I got will fit in the apartment, or is it too large? I think it's going to fit. Tanya, my friend M, does she have a problem with me? She left her husband and her home in New York. I understand she's going through a situation with him, but I can't babysit her. I have a life. I don't think she has a problem with you. No. Did she like move out to where you are and she wants you to like spend time with her? I mean, she could be a little bit needy right now, but now I don't think she's mad at you or anything. Yeah, she's not your problem. Intuitively, can I trust my friend Jason romantically? What exactly do you mean by that? Could you trust him if you get involved in a committed relationship? Is that what you're asking? Or is he interested in a committed relationship? Kimon, general. Kimon for tomorrow. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you're not looking back on the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may receive good news tomorrow, and you may feel like life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Could be spending time with a Libra, a Leo, or an Aries. Maggie, my daughter is doing an internship at my company next week. What will the internship be like? Will it go well? I think it is going to go well. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a good experience. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success and can open new doors, bringing in choices and options that lead to success around career moving forward. Pretty good. Sag Rising, general for next week. Negativity moves into the past and success may come in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an Aquarius. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well, and don't look back on the past. You might feel relief around finances improving, and your luck is about to change for the better quickly. Dr. Sony, I have a black cat visitor these days wondering if it has a message for me. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings are on the horizon around work, school, or business, but slow and steady wins the race. Not bad. Shonda, oh, my car is in the shop. You want to know what's going on with it for next week? Okay, let's see. I'm thinking that whatever is wrong with it, they should be able to have it fixed like by the middle of the week, the latest. I think you're probably going to have it done by Tuesday. I would be a little bit persistent and call them if you haven't heard from them by the end of the day on Monday. But you have the world at your feet and things are changing for the better. Life is moving forward successfully. I don't know what it's going to cost. You may be stressed out that it's going to cost a lot of money. I don't think it's going to be super bad, but it'll probably be a couple of hundred. Lucky General. You have take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Choices and options around social activity. Negativity moves into the past, and you could be spending time with a Libra. You've got money coming in. Finances may be improving. You may be thinking about going back to college, school, work, learning a new area of study, whatever it is. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Gabs, does the situation in the morning... Avery, you gotta lower that. I can't have music playing. Does the situation this morning with Rule and Crystal have anything to do with my report about Rule to the ethics site this morning? It could. Yeah, it could. It looks like there may have been more than one reason that brought them into that situation, but that may have been one of the... Yeah, that's possible. T-Bet, what's the reason she's jealous of me? I think it has something to do with her ex-husband kind of fresh with me. It could be. Six of Cups person from the past. Yeah. But, sometimes there's just no reason. It's like she's just jealous of you. She may feel that you're just better than she is. Like, jealousy is such a low vibrational thing. Like, she may feel that you're smarter than her, more attractive than her, in a better position than her. She can't compete with you. But yet she may try to pretend like she's better than you. She knows that she's not, and she feels inferior. The husband thing is probably a big part of it. But even if he wasn't an issue, she still would be jealous of you. That's sad. It's sad. But you know what? She's got to work on herself. And unfortunately, people don't like to do that. People like to, they want to blame everybody else. Stacy for tomorrow. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Teamwork is favored. You may be spending time with the Sagittarius. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A new journey begins that could lead you to more money around work, school, or business, and then you may be planning travel. Intuitively, Monique, the questions went up to $3 a piece. I'll answer this one, but just so you know in the future. Would Jason and I work out as a couple? Marriage. I don't see marriage here right now, but I also don't see love or commitment here. So it depends where you are in your relationship. It may be that we're not there yet. Now, when you say work out, like what does that mean? You know, like I would never tell somebody that something is going to last forever. So if something lasts a year or 2 years, you consider that working out. It's possible, but I can't tell you that I see love, marriage, or commitment here as of right now, but it depends where you guys are in your relationship. If this is somebody who you just met recently, you might not be there yet. That may be why it's not showing. It does show things maybe a little bit out of balance. So I don't know if one person's looking for things to move forward quicker and the other person is unsure. Depends where you are in the relationship, but I don't see marriage here as of right now. T-Vet, so stupid. We've been friends since middle school. I know, it's stupid. It's stupid, but remember that dumb story that I told you about how I was jealous of my friend? And I mean, I've been jealous of people throughout my life, but it's just that one stupid story that I just comes to mind every time I think about jealousy and how stupid it was. I was actually in middle school, and I remember that we had this flea market not far from here, and they sold these tie-dyed outfits that were really popular at the time, and everybody wanted one. Well, my friend, who I thought was, first of all, she was much more popular than me. I felt like she was thinner than I was. She had a better figure than I did. She had better hair than me. I felt like she was more attractive. People liked her more. And she told me that she got 2 of these outfits. And they weren't even like nice colors. Like, they weren't colors I would have chosen. Like, one was like a kind of like a khaki green, and the other one was kind of like a orangey color. Anyway. And I remember like getting on the bus every day hoping that she wasn't going to be in one of those outfits because I was going to be so jealous. So stupid, right? So dumb. I think eventually I wound up getting one of the outfits. But I remember that Monday through Thursday when I had that, I'm like, I hope she doesn't wear those outfits. She didn't. And then Friday I forgot about it and she showed up wearing one. And I was so jealous. And it's so stupid. It's really stupid. But I didn't realize at the time that I had to work on myself to not feel that way about myself. Because how could one person be prettier than another person? It's subjective. You know, it's like, is purple the prettiest color? Well, it depends who you ask. So is she prettier than me? It depends who you ask. Some people will say yes, some people will say no. But it was me that felt that way. My friend had no idea I was jealous like that. But at some point I was able to get over it. I don't know when that happened. I mean, not just her specifically, but I found that I wasn't getting jealous of people anymore. I mean, then there have been situations where I was actually, let me preface it with, I allowed myself to be put in to a situation where somebody was purposely making me jealous, like doing it on purpose. But I allowed myself to be there, so I'm the one that's at fault. But I got past that too. And I started, I don't know how, but I know that jealousy shit comes back to us. We have to figure out why we feel that way. Like, if her ex-husband says, yeah, I think that she's the hottest girl that's ever walked the face of the earth. Okay. Like, so why do you have to be jealous of that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't change who I am as a person. It doesn't change who you are as a person. So you think someone's hot. There's a hot ass on every corner. What's the big deal? But some people, they can't deal with it. Anyway, Tanya, I'm reading the email now. Oh my goodness. They're going to figure it out. Yeah, they're going to figure it out. And I don't think it's anything that's super serious. And I think they'll be able to, like, regulate it and take care of it. Yeah. Good luck with everything. Good luck with everything. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Stacy for the next 3 days. Slow and steady wins the race, but a disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a little more financial stability comes in. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're not looking back on the past. Life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, maybe planning travel, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Intuitively, will Carolina stay out of the involvement with my kids and their father? She's keeping my kids' dad away. Well, you know what? She eventually. So she may be able to control him right now and keep him away from the kids, but it's not going to last. And the more she tries to control him, the worse it's going to be for her. So they have a tower moment here if she doesn't back up. So I'm not sure. I'm assuming they're in some kind of a relationship together and she doesn't want him to see the kids. I really can't stand it. I fucking can't stand people like that. Like, let him see his kids. But if she doesn't cut the shit, he's going to cut it for her. So yeah, it might take a minute. It may not happen overnight. He may kind of go along with what she's saying for right now, but it's not going to last forever. Avery, shut it off now. Okay, because that song, it gets me copyrighted, and I can't fucking stand it every time. How many times a day do I have to hear that? I'm telling you, Avery, if I get a copyright, you will never get another thing at the dollar store ever again. Shrushti, General. An old hurt or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. You've got happiness coming in around work, school, or business, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Davy, General. Davy, General for the next 3 weeks. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant should now start to move forward. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You got your luck changing for the better quickly, and you may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or an Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Not bad. Not bad. Well, Bernard, my day started off good with what I ate, and it went downhill from there. I fasted until probably about maybe 3 or 3:30. And then what happened? Oh, and then I came home and I had yogurt with fruit and nuts in it. And I made her ravioli. And oh, you know what it was I ate that I shouldn't have had? You ever see those like sugar wafers? They're like a very thin wafer with like a little bit of frosting on the inside. Anyhow, I had a couple of those, and then I wound up having some of the ravioli. So tomorrow night. I have a dinner thing, so Monday I have to get back on track because the last couple of weeks I haven't been doing that good. And with my hip not functioning well, I haven't really been able to get all that much exercise in. It's kind of making me a little nuts. Anyway. Pallavi, love. Lay down the law, set boundaries when it comes to love. Expressing your wants and needs around love could be helpful. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward. You got fire coming in here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life could move forward for you quickly, but if you're unsure, indecisive, whatever it is, you're calling the shots. So don't be afraid to set boundaries. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Hi, Adonis. Starfall, General. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news that you've been waiting on. You may be feeling grounded and stable around work, school, or business. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Maybe spending time with a Cancer. Life is moving forward. You could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Ruchi, next in love. When it comes to love, you've got happiness coming in around a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship that could have long-term potential. You may have choices and options here, so don't be afraid to explore your options. You have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, new beginnings on the horizon, fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Emin, will I be successful in my research? Yes, you will. Alpha, General, for tomorrow. For tomorrow. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Perseverance pays off. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, or cooperation and compromise with personal relationships. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Avery, did you go to sleep? What? It's not your mouth that gets me in trouble. It's that music. If that music is playing, YouTube will shut down my video. You understand? So it's not your mouth. Your mouth can talk. Come over here. Well, because I want to see you. Why not? Avery, I can't hear you. Can you come in here, please? Queen City this upcoming week. You may have choices and options around social activity. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Watch the water. Let's not knock over the water. Avery, I told you before, I can't have music playing in the background because YouTube gives me a copyright strike, takes down my video. Okay? Have you heard me say that before? About 5 million times? I hope I don't get a copyright on this because that song was playing. Just keep it low so that we can't hear it in here, okay?
All the way down.
Keep it so that I can't hear it in here. You can hear it. But I can't hear it, okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? You should be asleep anyway.
What's your favorite song?
Why do you feel sad? Why do you feel sad? Why do you feel sad?
What's your favorite song?
Well, if you want to listen to it, you have to go in your room and listen to it. You can't listen to it while I'm doing this. Okay? I don't want you to be sad, okay? Are you really sad? You look like you're laughing. Are you fooling around? Are you playing? Come over here. You want to say hi to everybody? No? What's he doing? He's asleep already?
I'm laying by him.
Okay, lay by him.
It was quiet next to him.
Okay, you can lay next to him.
I was crying too.
Don't cry. There's no reason to cry. You just have to keep the thing turned down so that we can't hear it in here, okay?
Why is it stuck with that?
Oh, I tied it on there and I got to cut it off. Yeah, I don't have scissors right now. I'll do it later. Arwen, hello. Welcome, new subscriber. Thank you for the sub. General guidance.
Was it for me?
No, it's for me on my channel.
Why?
General guidance. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Let all that old crap go. You've got life moving forward to a place where you're feeling much more grounded and stable and a wish is coming true. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. New beginnings are on the horizon. Money's coming in. Finances improve. Pen above, I did. I think I'm up to Georgia. Love for this month. No longer holding yourself back. Life could change for you for the better quickly this month. Maybe spending time with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity is moving into the past. You also have a Libra here. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a wish could come true around a committed relationship this month or on the horizon. Not bad. Not bad. What? What? I'm going all the way back up to the top to see who I didn't get to yet. XXX. Whatever I need to know. Whatever I need to know. You have a little bit more financial stability coming in, and you may be feeling grounded and stable around that. A wish is coming true. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity is moving into the past. No longer holding yourself back. Life moves forward. Not bad. Not bad. DJ for the rest of the day. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Anxiety and old nonsense are healing and moving into the past, and life is moving forward. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Success comes in around whatever it is that you're putting time and effort into, and you may have some like a wish come true, or something nice may be happening later today. What's wrong with you, Avery? Georgia, Virgo has ghosted, not sure why. Looks like Virgo just has a lot going on right now and just may not be really great at multitasking or doing more than one thing at a time. I think that you'll hear from this person sometime before the end of this month. A disappointment heals, anxiety eases, communication comes in, and life could move forward. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. You know, it's like kind of having, you know, when you have something in your head that you're like, oh, I got to get back to so-and-so, or I got to do such and such a thing, but you just don't seem to get to it. That's kind of like what's going on. Christine, how will my week be? How will my week be? The week should be okay. You've got a disappointment heals and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the week. Your luck changes for the better and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Travis woke up.
He woke up? What is he doing? Taking my spot? Don't sleep in my spot. He's gonna go in my spot. Of course he is. I don't really have a spot. I said I'm at the foot of the bed.
In the middle.
Yeah. He's in my spot. Look at where he is. That's all right. It's all right. I'm not going to bed yet anyway.
But Mom, can you scooch in the middle of us?
I'll try to.
Okay. But if
Pure
you
heart,
go
general.
Going to the bottom, I'm going to the bottom.
Well, that's what happened. The other day, we all ended up at the foot of the bed. There was the whole empty bed, and then the three of us at the end of the bed. Forget it. Forget it. No wonder why I got a hip problem.
Yeah, but was your hurt? But was your hip hurt at that part?
No, I don't. My hip's been hurt for a while.
Yeah, but was your hurt at that day?
No. Pure heart, you've got old wounds healing and moving into the past and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you could find that you have choices and options coming in around social activity. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, leads you to greener pastures, and you could be planning travel.
Mom?
No, don't do it like that. Yeah, just so that your hair stays under it. It'll help keep your hair from getting tangled. Lucky, energy between Jay and me. Energy is pretty good. Successful, stable, sincere, a wish comes true. Pretty good. Lucinda for the next 10 days. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the 10 days, you'll figure it out. You may be spending time with a Virgo. You may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You're listening to your intuition and a disappointment heals. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Could be spending time with a Gemini. Money comes in. Finances may be improving. Queen City, I did. Starfall, I did. What are you trying to do, Avery?
I'm trying to make it more tighter.
I'll tighten it for you.
It's just not happening.
Lauren, would you look at love? Disappointments and heartaches are healing and moving into the past. If you're currently with someone, communication picks up. If you're not with anyone, somebody new may come in out of the blue. Romance should heat up and bring you to a place where you're feeling relieved. Make sure that you're expressing your wants and needs around love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship could be improving between now and the end of the year. A wish comes true. If you're not with anyone, you may have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You want me to fix it? Sit down. I should put the other one on you. This one is like...
What?
It's... You know what? Take this one off. I'm going to put the other one on you. Because it's...
What's the other one?
It's in the bathroom.
Well, when you're done, will you get it?
Yeah, when I'm done, I'll get it.
Okay. Mom.
Oh, no. You can't, don't do that. It's already filled up, and I don't want you to overexpose it. We got to take that to CVS and have it. There's old pictures on there. God only knows what's in there. We'll find out. Maybe we'll drop it off at CVS tomorrow.
Okay. But I'm starting to feel kind of sad.
What are you sad about?
I want to stay here. I also want to go into bed, but I can't do both.
Okay, just sit here then for a few minutes.
But I'm feeling cold. My feet are cold.
Put them underneath this blanket.
There's me on it.
Yeah, but there's enough room to sit there and put your... Raymond, what's the ex's astrological sign? Bernard. Oh, I don't see your question. Davey, what does Tara want me to know? Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life can change for you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it, maybe spending time with a Virgo or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have the world at your feet. Rimmel, what's coming towards me? Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and don't let anybody overstep. A wish comes true. Could be spending time with a Gemini. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You tired, huh? Susie, why has T the Capricorn been distant? Will I hear from him? You will hear from him, and he's going to tell you. I think he's just had a lot going on. You're probably going to hear from him, I'm going to say sometime this week, maybe by the middle of the week. He may just have like a lot of other things happening now with like work, school, business kind of stuff.
Mom,
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep myself warm.
Warm? It's not cold in here. Elizabeth, do you see me losing my job? Not as of right now, I don't know. Red, what sneaky stuff is my family doing behind my back in general?
In general.
I don't really think anything specific other than like maybe gossiping or talking. I don't think that they're really doing anything. The show is slow and stagnant. is Monita? How will it go if me and Ruben were to hang out for my birthday? Where you going?
I'm gonna pick it from the bed.
Okay. It would go well. It would be grounded, stable, well balanced, and you'd be content. Yeah, it would go well.
How about?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Just take it.
Cyrus's blanket.
Dad. Sesame is a song.
He doesn't care. You can use his blanket.
Why?
Hearts to you. Can I have a reading? You just want a general, or you have a specific question?
I saw that.
Want to know what's coming towards me this month? Okay, let's see.
She's like, I saw that. You know, I saw that.
Life is coming into balance and you're no longer holding yourself back. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Money comes in and you may have choices and options around social activity. It may be a busy month socially. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Could be spending time with a Scorpio. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Not bad. Could have a little money coming in. Finances may be improving as well.
Mom.
Yeah.
When you adopted Dylan, was that him in the cages?
This was him before I adopted him. You see that beautiful face?
My beautiful face.
Dylan's.
That one, like when he was like 2.
He was 10 months old when I got him.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. He was born in September and I got
How
him.
old is he in that picture with me wearing that dress?
Oh, he was old man there. He was almost 13.
So how old was that?
12. Liz for the next 24.
But I love that one with me. I said this is in the middle.
I know, I like it too.
And I'm on the bottom.
For the next 24, you may be spending time with the Pisces. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and so is anxiety. You may be feeling like life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Could have a little romance heating up if you're currently with someone. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. T-Vet, I just saw C propose to Emma Scorpio today. What's her thoughts? Well, I think that this is something that she really wanted. I think she may have been pressing for it. Was she like trying to get him to do it? It almost looks like she talked him into it, or, she let him know that she wanted it. I think that she's feeling happy and content right now, but I don't know. Things look a little out of balance. Things are a little out of balance. Lucky, ease thoughts and feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is successful, smart, intelligent, down to earth, somebody who is compassionate, kind-hearted, and sincere, somebody who is a loyal friend, and somebody who is got a good personality. Pretty good. Oh, she gave me an ultimatum? Great.
What?
She gave him an ultimatum. That's wonderful.
Well, laying down over here to that.
You can lay down, it's okay. I don't understand that, but I don't understand a lot of things, so. If you have to threaten somebody, do you really want it? Do you want to marry somebody that you have to say, I'm leaving you if you don't marry me? I don't understand it, but this is the way the world works. Oh, lucky, I didn't see it. Was it with blue hearts? Maybe I skipped over it. Let me go back and see if I can find it.
What would be the best if they wanted their name close to it?
Oh, I see where you said it, but I don't see where she sent it. Lucky. Leo, send the question with a blue heart when you're ready, okay?
It's a Leo.
Leo's son. Leo's son follows you on your channel.
Who's a Leo?
Tanya, romance coming in. Oh, it was with the blue heart. I don't see it. All right, I'll go back and look.
I can't skip anyone's answer.
I know.
But
Tanya, romance coming in with fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There's the Aries. So there's fire and then an Aries. Lay down the law, set boundaries, listen to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you've got some good luck coming in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You have the world at your feet.
Mom, I like to watch you do it.
You like to watch me do it?
Yeah. Because when I get bored, but when you call me over here, I might always come over. And then when I want to go on to bed, but I also want to stay here, and you told me to stay here, I stay here. And when I want to watch something, I watch on you.
Yeah, okay.
It's just fun. Because sometimes I like this. But I'm actually kind of comfortable because the blankets are around me, keeping me warm. Ah, you moved it.
I don't see Leo's question. Leo, would you mind saying your question again?
Mom, do you like that?
Do I like what?
That thing I made at preschool that's in here.
Oh, that orange thing? I love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Who haven't I gotten to yet?
Did you like it to did you like it the bell?
That's right. I have not done Mel yet.
How about you do bell?
Because the question's not here yet.
Oh. What about
Mel and Adonis are moderators, and they usually wait until the end, unless they gotta run and do something else.
Okay, so then I had a couple.
Starfall, General. Did I do Starfall? I think I did. Queen City, I did.
No, when the song was going, when I was watching something, I heard you say Starfall.
You heard me say Starfall?
Yeah.
I think I did Starfall too.
Yeah.
Raymond, I'm waiting for the X's sign. Davey, I did. Rimmel, I did. Vaishali, I haven't done. How will things go for me if I go to college this week?
Don't go to college, or I miss your mom.
Like
I
will. Avery, not everybody goes away to college. There's local colleges you can go to here. If you go to college, it's going to go well. You've got the world at your feet. Life is moving forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Expressing your wants and needs can be helpful. Listen to your intuition and things move forward. Maya is the guy. His nickname is Murmur. When we was playing the game together, the other girl, his girlfriend, or just a home girl, he never told me about the female he was playing with. I think she just may have been a friend. Raymond is the Aquarius, still in love with me. Well, kind of, yeah. This person shows us kind of like emotionally immature. So it's like, if she's not with you now, she's in love with you. But if you and her got back together, she would do the same shit again. So it's like being in love when I can't have you, and then when I have you, I don't want you anymore, kind of a thing. I would be careful with this one. You could set yourself up for heartbreak. Leo, I'm looking for your question. Has anybody else seen Leo's question? Because I don't see it.
wanted to say Leo more later, so she left.
Oh, no. I think she's still here.
But I think,
Oh, you think Leo left? Well, if she's not here, then we can tell her about it tomorrow.
yeah, because maybe she's working by now. 'Cause
Cosmic. Has my group chat on WhatsApp stopped chatting? Is it because of me? Do they want to stop communicating with me? I don't think it's because of you specifically. I just think that there's just nobody's talking. I don't think it has to do with anybody specifically. Tanya, how will my date with A the Aries go? It should go well. Well balanced, well functioning, grounded, stable, down to earth. You should be happy and content. Pretty good. Oh, Avery said, Mel said, thank you for thinking of her. You made her day.
welcome.
Oh, Leo is here? Nisha, next in love. Well, you got the Magician here. The ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're not with anyone, somebody may come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you're not holding yourself back. You have a wish that comes true. Maybe with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Aquarius comes in strong, but it could be an air sign, and life could be moving forward with negativity moving into the past before the end of this year. Top, any good news coming towards me? Yeah, you may have good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You may be planning travel. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or run into someone you haven't seen in a while.
Mom,
Yeah.
you did all those numbers wrong that are over here. You did the 5 the wrong way and the 2.
No, those are the right way. The 5 and the 2 are the right way.
Mom, they're not.
They are. I'm
Mom,
telling you they are.
Yeah, but when I see that way, it's not.
No, it's always right. Zen, did you donate? Where did you donate? Don't think I saw it come in. Leo, will my middle son move back home before his lease is up in February? Most likely. Most likely. Davey, love for the rest of the year. Love for the rest of the year. You've got choices and options coming in around love. You got a Leo here. You have a Virgo here. You have a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Relief comes in when you set boundaries. And somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's see. Who haven't I answered for yet?
June.
Zen General. Zen General. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures successfully. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward, and you can have choices and options that come in around social activity. Maybe spending time with a Taurus or an Aries. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Um, is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Alphonse. I'm good. How are you? To you too. Question is, will Brandy come back to me and be my long-term romantic partner? Or do I just walk away very sad? I would say for right now, I would give her a little bit of space, but you may hear from her before the end of this year. So I would say, give it a little bit of space. Maybe explore some other options, and let's see what happens towards the maybe middle of December. You may hear from her again. Maybe hearing from her again. Oh, Alphonse, you sent it? Let me see. I don't think I got it. But that's okay. That could be your free question. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Hi, Essence. When do you see my next boyfriend coming in? It may be like towards the end of this year. Maybe I'm going to say sometime between like early December and late January, that kind of time frame. Maybe fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you've got the world at your feet. Let go. I didn't see a question from you. How does John feel for me? May find you to be somebody who is strong and confident, hardworking, successful, independent, loyal, kind, well-balanced, and somebody who's respectable. Pretty good. Pretty good. Avery, you falling asleep? Why don't you go on the bed? You want to sleep on the floor? Oh, good night, Essence. Oh, Alphonse, I received it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Yep, I got it. I just saw it pop up. Thank you. That was very nice. Davy, Virgo and I moving forward. It looks like maybe a little bit of a roller coaster. Like you could be like stuck and stagnant, and then all of a sudden things move forward quickly. And then you may be overthinking things, or there may be a little bit of arguing and bickering, but then reconnecting and it's starting over. If it has been somewhat of a roller coaster, that's probably going to continue. That's going to continue, but this person's still showing up around you and things still look like they could be moving forward. Cosmic holiday season is here, and I'm hearing from Keith again. I don't want to reopen limerence. Do you see him reaching out? As of right now, I don't see communication, so I wouldn't worry about it. Yep, I'm in New York. Oh, you're in California? I'm in New York. I've lived here my whole life. Crazy, right? And I think about moving only because it's very expensive here. And I don't know why I don't. Sometimes I think that it's the actual physical move that I find a little overwhelming. Anyway. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, it's hot in California today? It was nice here today. I'm going to say it was probably, when we left the rink, the car was saying it was 78, but I think that's because it was sitting in the sun. I think it was in like the mid 60s today. Oh no, Alphonse, I'm sorry to hear that. You may hear from her. You may hear from her. Yeah, things could move forward. And if for some reason you don't, you still have love moving forward before the end of the year. So let's see what happens. Sometimes a little bit of space may be all that you need. Sometimes you give it a little bit of space and people start to figure things out. So let's see what happens. $91. Wow. Now, general. Listen to your intuition. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may receive good news around work, school, or business. You may also have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Not bad. Not bad. 65, that's not too bad. Leo sun, does it snow where you are? Because if I'm moving somewhere, I'm moving to where there's no snow. I hate snow. And I hate the people that are like, oh, it's going to snow. Yay. Like, what do you like about it? You like shoveling it? You like that it gets all dirty? You like that your feet get wet? What do you like about it? If the dog gets all dirty, what do you like about it? It's pretty for 5 minutes? Girly, tease thoughts of me, good and bad. Rarely. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. This person may find you to be well balanced, kind, caring, sincere, compassionate, pleasant. I don't really see anything bad here. I don't see anything bad. May find you to be focused, hardworking, successful. Pretty good. Pretty good. But when it does, but when they resides, the whole state shuts down. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm not okay with? I'm not okay with the 3 inches of snow. Oh, it's only going to be 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches are enough to make everything hazardous, but yet you're still going to expect me to come to work. That is what, that's what I can't handle. See, here in New York, they expect you to come in. And if you don't come in, you have to use one of your days. I told you that story about the Christmas party and it got canceled. Jacksonville for next week. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. Perseverance pays off. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You have Empress bringing in love and money or more of it, but you might need to disconnect from something or someone that no longer serves you. Finances could be improving and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Adonis, anything that comes up, be towards me after the argument. Maybe feeling bad about things, which good. Maybe kind of holding themselves back because they're afraid. They may be feeling afraid. They may not know what to do, so they're not doing anything, which is kind of a good thing. If you don't know what to do in a situation, it's probably a good idea to not do anything. But their intentions are for communication to come in and pick up. They don't like this. As much as like they could let time go by, they don't like when you guys aren't speaking or when there's an argument or a blocked issue or something like that. They like to know that you're there. And even though on some levels they do think that you're still there, they're worried. They're worried. Holly, Jay's current thoughts about me. With the Magician and the Sun, this person may find you to be like genuinely a happy person, somebody who is pleasant to be around, somebody who is strong, confident, hardworking, sincere, somebody who is like easy to get along with, attractive and successful. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't mind the heat. I don't mind the heat. And when I was in Arizona, it didn't bother me. I mean, I teach hot yoga, but that's different because that's moist. That's humid. But what I found when I was in Arizona, that it kind of felt like it was 80 degrees. And people would be like, it's 112 degrees. And I'm like, it feels like it's like 80 degrees. It doesn't feel that hot. And it was really, really good hair weather. I came out of the shower and my friend, I came out of the shower and I went into the room and my friend's like, what happened to your hair? It's like 4 inches longer. I'm like, it's really good fucking weather here for my hair. Whereas when I go into the hot yoga room, it's like, I really don't mind heat. I mean, when it bothers me? It bothers me if I have to go to like a fancy event and I'm wearing like a dress, or I have makeup on and it's like, that bothers me. Like your deodorant's running down your dress. Like, I don't like that. But if it's just like an average day and the heat doesn't bother me. Yeah, I don't care. Holly, why hasn't Jay been communicating with me? Things may be a little bit out of balance between the two of you, and with the Eight of Wands in reverse, that's probably not going to change super fast. I would give the situation a little bit of space, but you're probably going to hear from him this week. It may be because things are out of balance. He may be picking up that energy that things are a little bit off and he needs a little bit of space, but you'll hear from him. Natalia's. Are Sean and me going to have a great relationship even with all the things we need to overcome? I can't, and the cards can't tell you what a great relationship is. Like, you have to make that decision as to what is great. What the cards show is, like you said, there are obstacles here. And if you're expecting something to change for the better or to be different than it was in the past, you may end up being disappointed. But I don't know all the ins and outs of the relationship, but I can't judge what's great or what's not. You have to decide that. If you're willing to give it a chance, that's up to you. You have the free will to do so. But if you're thinking things are going to be different, or I don't know what your relationship was like before, or if you've been together or what, but not much is changing quickly. It's like, this is pretty much like what you see is what you get kind of a thing. Anyhow. Oh my God, Leo. Holly, general for next week. You've got success coming in around work, school, or business. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Life is moving forward, and then you might be feeling like something nice is happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Negativity moves into the past. Not bad. Not bad. South Texas is humid. Yeah, like Texas and California are such big states that I would imagine that they have different weather. But although New York too, like we don't get the snow down here that they get upstate. Like even Albany, which isn't all that far away from here. It's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. They get much more snow than us. And then Buffalo gets a whole lot of snow. Raymond, going out, any suitors in love? Could have a Sagittarius. You might have a Libra. Your luck is changing and things could change for you for the better out of the clear blue sky. So yeah, it's possible. Have a good time. H2O, love. H2O, love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship may be slow and steady, wins the race, but well functioning. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you're not with anyone, Empress could be bringing in new energy that may be a Taurus or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Explore your options, leads you to success around love. Leo, the bugs here are insane. We have every type of bug that was ever made. Here, we don't really have that many bugs. I mean, we have mosquitoes in the summer. Ants. I feel like everyone has ants. Those red lantern flies or whatever the hell those things are recently. Dragonflies, bees in the summertime, but in the fall and winter, you really don't see that many bugs. I mean, we do have really nice, like, fall. Like now, all right, it doesn't last all that long. I'm going to say probably the month of October. It's really pretty here with all the trees are orange, yellow, and green. And like the mums and the flowers that are all like similar colors. It's really pretty. And the springtime is beautiful with flowers. It's just the winter. You know, if we could just skip January and February. We have bats here. We have bats here. Leo son, this girl I worked with was from New Jersey and she's seen a water bug. Oh, a bat bug? Oh, I never heard of that either. But we have bats here. I've seen bats. One time we had one in the grocery store because you know those like birds get in there when they open up the back door. But the thing about bats is that they're blind and then they squeak, and they fly really low. Thank goodness my manager was able to get them out of the store. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Yeah, we don't see them that often either. Deer. There's a lot of deer around here. And when I was a kid, I don't feel like we saw deer the way we see them now. I mean, like you can walk outside any hour of the day and find deer walking around. Marissa, will Vaughn come back to see me this month? That could happen. You got about a 70% chance, yes, you'll see him before the end of the month. The bad noise is creepy. Oh, you have a lot of deer there too. Bernard, I don't think I saw your question. We have coyotes here, but I don't think we have mountain lions. Although, a good few years ago, they were saying that like people had been spotting like two big black cats that would look like what are big black cats? Jaguars? I mean, we don't have them here. But they had been spotted in several different places. And one of the guys that I worked with, he said he was coming back from lunch. And you know how some highways have that cement divider in between like the southbound lane and the northbound lane? Well, he was going south to come back to work, and he said that there was he's a big black cat sitting on the cement divider, and it jumped not in front of him, but the other direction. And he was like, Danny, I know what I saw. It was a big black cat. And I'm like, you know, I was a long distance runner, so I was outside running all the time. I don't want to encounter these things. He's like, I'm telling you. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, you sure what? He's like, it was a freaking cat. A big black cat. He's like, I don't know what it was. Like they were saying panther. That's what they were calling it, a panther. But we don't have panthers that live here. There was a dead bat on your lawn? Oh, no. Oh, Bernardo, did you yours? Virgo or somebody else, is she thinking about me? Is a Virgo thinking about you? You may cross Virgo's mind. Yeah, that is possible. You do have an earth sign around you. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. But yeah, you could cross her mind. Do we have panthers in New York State? What in the heck? Do we have panthers in southern New York State? It writes, yes, panthers exist in Florida. No, New York does not have native self-sustaining population of panthers or mountain lions or cougars. They were saying that maybe somebody bought like exotic animals and then they couldn't keep them and they just released them. That's great. But that was a long time ago and I haven't heard anything about it since. Holly, General. Life is coming into balance and old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Perseverance pays off. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Finances could be improving. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Your luck is changing for the better. Life is moving forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a fear of bats. Deathly afraid of frogs. I saw a panther in Florida. Not going to work. I was trying to scoop it up. Oh my God. Oh, you're welcome. We had here, I mean, we have them here. We have coyotes here. Thing is about these coyotes is that they look like German shepherds. They really do. So a few years ago, my one neighbor said, she's like, I was walking my dog and she goes, a coyote walked past me. I'm like, what did it do? And she's like, nothing. It just walked past me. And then he had been spotted in the complex next door. And then somebody had taken a picture of him. Like he was like walking through like the tennis courts in like the town next door. And then somebody got a picture of him. This is so funny. Sitting in somebody's backyard, and he was sitting by a tree. And if you didn't know any better, you would have thought it was somebody's dog. I'm looking at it like it looks like a fucking German Shepherd. It looks like a German Shepherd, like husky mix. And unless you get real close to it and see that it's got like a bigger tail, and they're kind of like their hair is kind of straggly and they're kind of crazy looking. You could easily mistake it for a German Shepherd or a German Shepherd mix. Oh, I don't like snakes. I can't with the snakes. Lizards don't really bother me. Bernard, I want to tell you a story. My job at the rest areas of trucks for sale. Uh-oh, what'd you see at the truck stop? Coyote? Someone, I saw a coyote while my brother was driving the other day. It looks like, yeah, they do. They do. They are cute. Okay, Adonis. And the one that was in the newspaper or the article that I read, like the way it was sitting like a dog, you know, like kind of like sitting like this. And it was sitting next to a tree. It's like if you didn't know any better, you would think it lives there. Bernard, yeah, I saw one at a truck stop and I looked at, oh, it was a coyote. We used to have them behind the company that I worked for. And there was one, like it was kind of far away, but like where the loading dock was, the guys were out on the loading dock and they could see the coyotes in the woods. And one was walking with like its paw up. And we thought that maybe it was hurt. It's my coworker. So funny. She's calling animal control because she wanted to see if she could get somebody to come and look at the coyote's leg. And she's one of those people, like, I should even be complaining because I'm the same way, where she's got to give every detail. Hi, I'm calling from such and such company, and I'm calling because, I'm working here in the accounting department, but, the guys out on the loading dock, they're about to have lunch, and so ordered pizza, and the pizza delivery guy came, and we noticed. Anyway, so animal control's like, well, the coyote has a right to be there. And she goes, I know the coyote has a right to be here. What I'm trying to tell you is I think he's got a wounded foot. Could somebody come out and check it out? Apparently, animal control doesn't want to look into broken feet. And then she's like, well, then have a nice day. Adonis, my advisor is I had to change my class, and I've been meaning to call him to make sure that it does align with my degree. It's stressful because if one class doesn't apply, I have to pay all the classes. I plan to call him Monday so that he can check. How does that go? If he doesn't answer at some point, I plan to email him. Good, stay on it, especially if he's dumb. I think it's going to go well. I think the class is going to wind up being fine, but I would double check it with him. And if you don't get through on Monday, email him on Tuesday. I think you're going to make the connection early this week, and I think it's going to be fine. That's so stressful. Tanya, they can jump high, the coyotes, and climb on the roof of your house. Oh, that's great. That's just great. Oh, you already checked? Good. Yeah, let him confirm it just to be sure. Gremlins are real animals? I didn't know that. I thought it was the movie. I'm going to look it up now. And they're gross? What are they, rodents? Oh, they're not real. They're folklore. But remember, there was a car that used to be called the Gremlin, right? And didn't that come out before the movie? When did the movie come out? I don't think I ever saw the movie. Oh, 1984? And wasn't there a car called the Gremlin? Oh, wow, that car came out in 1970. From 1970 to 1978, it was an oddball subcompact car with unusually long options. It was AMC's attempt to beat Ford and GM. So where'd they get the name Gremlin? Was the AMC Gremlin a bad car? Cheap and incredibly deprived with no vacuum-operated windshield wipers. No less, the Gremlin was also awful to drive, with a heavy six-cylinder motor and choppy, unhappy handling due to loss of suspension travel in the back. It's kind of an ugly car. Anyway. Maybe the gremlins name that got named after the car, but then who was the car named after? I have to ask Avery's dad. Simran Zero, general reading. Life is coming into balance, and with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this month. Dollface, love. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, explore your options. You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The world is at your feet. Scorpio comes up strong around you, but you also have fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life could be moving forward before the end of this year if you're not with anyone. If you are with someone, current relationship looks pretty good. Tanya, my friend had a gremlin. It was yellow. Bright as light. What is Rafa's current feelings and thoughts about me? This person doesn't really seem to have any strong feelings. They come off a little bit like neutral. They may think that you're okay. I don't know how well you know them. They may feel that you're hardworking or successful, down to earth, but they show as relatively neutral. Things look a little bit out of balance. I don't know why that is or what your relationship is with this person, but they're kind of like neutral. Oh, the word came out in 1920. It must have meant something. What did it mean? Then that word must have meant something, and then the car was named from that word. It is said it's a blend with another word with goblin. The Ford Pinto. Let's Google it. Oh my God. I was just talking the other day with Avery's dad about how like cars these days, they all look the same and they're all the same color. It's either black, white, or some shade of gray. And I really, really get so excited when I see a car that's a color. But I really miss the personality cars used to have. You know, like, I don't know, like they used to look different. Like my grandmother had a red car. My mom had a red car. My grandfather had like a gold color Nova. Like now it's like everybody's car is like some shade of gray. Every once in a while, I'll see like a light blue car, or I'll see like we get so excited. Avery gets excited. There's a woman. She drives I've seen her around. She's an older woman. I'm going to say she's probably in her 60s. I've never gotten close to her because I've only seen her in the car, but I freaking love this woman. She's got short gray hair and it's kind of spiky on top. And she drives like an aqua teal small car, like a Chevy Sonic or something like that. And she's wearing big yellow earrings and pink sunglasses. I'm like, I love that woman. And I've seen her around. I've seen that car. And I'm always like, this woman's great. I mean, if you like were to look up like cars from the past, like you could get a car, like you could go to like Ford and get a car and it came in like any color you wanted. Like I had found my parents, I found the, and it was like this thick. Now the owner's manual was like that thick. And the car came in like every color under the sun. Now it's like you could get the car in black, white, or gray. Interior black, white, or gray. You want light gray or dark gray? Christmas shopping at the mall, yeah. I used to go with my friends. And gray is my favorite color. My brother's got the darker gray color. If I could choose, I would choose blue, green. There's a really dark blue that I see a lot that I like. That's like almost black. I really like that color. But I'm not a black, white, or gray person. My car is white now, but I bought it used. My old Ford Probe was also white. I bought it used. My sister-in-law's got a car that's kind of like a light blue and it's kind of pearl. It's some kind of a Toyota, and I like it. I like the color of it. But I'm not a black, white, or gray person. And it's funny because my friend, who I always talk about, she's black, white, and gray. Yesenia, is Carlos talking to other women behind my back? I think he does talk to other women. Are you in a committed relationship with him? Because things look a little out of balance here. Could always wrap the car. Yeah, I hear it's expensive though. We passed a car that had racing stripes on it, and Avery, it was the same car as mine, and Avery's like, we got to get those stripes. Like, I don't know if we need those stripes. And she's like, we need those stripes. And I'm like, what color would we get? And she's like, pink. And I'm like, it's funny because I was thinking the same thing. I would get pink. Or pink and orange. Yeah, anyway. Girly, Christmas shopping at the mall. Oh my God, it was such an event. And Lourdes worked for Monday and Tuesday. You've got the world at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race, but you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Overall, it's okay. Average. Yeah, average. Me and my friends used to take one day off of work in December to go Christmas shopping, like during the week when it would be quieter. And we would spend the whole day shopping. And we would make several trips to the car. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Candy apple, I like that color. I like that one. One of the girls that I worked with had some kind of a Mazda, and it was that candy apple color. Julie, how is the job going for Kim now? Slow. Is she still there? Do we know if she's still there? I think she is still there. I think she is still there because it looks like she's got trouble coming down the pipe. And she may be feeling anxious. Let's see what happens. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Ooh. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can come on in the morning. I think I probably can. Like, Yesenia, I answered for you. I'm going to try to get on like maybe late morning. Simran, General. General, you've got take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward successfully when you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You may be planning travel, and you could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. All right, I'm going to try to come on tomorrow, like maybe late morning, like maybe 10. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.